Alright guys, what's good? Fury Fire here, and today we've got a match between Beya the Gamma playing as Dudley, a very solid Dudley player, versus ONAKA HELL. And this matchup is not too bad for Dudley. He's got ways to get in with things like ducking, which can go under high limbs, and fast fireballs from mid-screen. He's also got, EX machine gun blow, which can just be a sort of kind of risky way to get in, essentially. Like, he can be in from full screen pretty much at any point. So he can predict Dawson either hesitating or throwing a fireball and get a counter hit, which can lead into a mix-up. And Dawson doesn't really have anything to deal with Dudley's option selects on wake-ups. So, he's going to have a lot of leeway there. And on top of that, he has a very good focus attack, so he can actually focus limbs. And one last thing is he has things like stand roundhouse and forward, which are two very high priority pokes. And stand roundhouse in particular, if you hit a limb, you can then go straight into EX machine gun blow, and that's going to do massive damage, and as I said before, lead to mix-ups. So let's get it started, and let's see how the Dawson player is going to start out the game, because the Dawson player has to make the correct decision and try and anticipate how the opponent's going to play. Just walk back a little bit, and he throws out a limb. And Dudley player's obviously trying to build meter, because that Ultra 1 is going to make a big difference in this match. It's going to mean he can't throw fireballs from pretty much anywhere on the screen. And Dawson player's playing very mobile here. He's using a lot of limbs and a lot of jump-ins. Very interesting ways of attacking, just kind of keeping the angles quite varied, making sure Beya has to kind of play on his toes. He has to actually block things, not just focus on the ground game. And he's just pushing him out. He's punishing all those duckings like every single time. Wow, that was a massive sort of hit there. He's got him in the corner, but he's just let him straight out. He needs to dash under to punish those sorts of things. And now he's going to have to walk him back into the other side. I think he's just building a bit of meter here, to be honest with you. I think he's acknowledged the fact that he's probably not going to get in. He's trying to force his way in with that forward fierce. But yeah, it just looks like he's whiffing DPs to build a bit of meter, and also he might be able to catch a limb, which would be handy. Means he can get in. And he's still playing very patient, which is, kudos to him, but unfortunately just gets hit by that teleport jab. And that's going to be the end of the game for him. And let's see if he can change this up. He's got a bit of meter, so he can actually play quite risky now. He can just do random DPs and try and focus cancel them, stuff like that. And there you go, he's representing that focus once again. There you go, that's the machine gun blow, just a random one to keep him on his toes. Make sure the Dawson player occasionally blocks, so he can kind of gets a bit more space to walk into. And here we go, he's going straight in. Wow, he's really representing that machine gun blow, which he definitely should in this matchup. He's got him cornered, he's going to have to... Yeah, there we go, there's jump fierce. EX machine gun blow once again. Dawson player is going to be totally mindfucked at this point, because he knows he's going to have to block more than he wants to because of that random machine gun blow. And yeah, he's just forcing his way in, trading pokes, and Dawson trading just never works out in his favour from that close range. And Beya the Gamma taking it in commanding fashion there, and he's still got 3 bar stock. But Dawson player does have a full super, so anything's possible. He can unleash that super, and that is his pretty much only comeback mechanic in this game, unless he has Ultra 1, which he doesn't, unfortunately. And Ultra 2s are just not very feasible in this game, unfortunately. And Beya the Gamma trying to force his way in once again, using a lot of focus attacks, making the Dawson player hesitate. And here we go, he's got a big combo, gonna get the follow up, and let's see what mix up he goes for. He just goes straight for a low, safe and easy, but ONAKA HELL blocks it. He's got him kept in the corner. He punishes that teleport, but he's out of the corner now, which is all that matters. And he's got a full stick bar here, and oh, Beya's trying to go in, trying to do ducking mix-ups, which are very unsafe. And no, oh no, he misses it, and ONAKA misses his punish. I think he wanted the Tiger Knee Ultra 2, but unfortunately he didn't get it, and that's going to cost him the game. Yeah, that's sad to see, because if he had landed that Ultra 2, he would have still had super, so he could have definitely made a comeback there. Beya from the Gamma played really well. He used a lot of moves that kept the Dawson player on his toes. He made sure that he was doing safer block strings using things like stand shorts and crouch jabs and stuff like that, just so he couldn't focus through it, and they're a bit safer from random machine gun blows because the start-up was a lot quicker. And when you've got the Dawson player hesitating on his footsie game, it's really going to mess him up. You know, you're thinking about a lot as a Dhalsim player, especially things like anti-airs, because if you let them in once, that can be the whole game from you. And he did actually get out quite a lot. Beya from the Gamma used jump fierce quite a lot to punish those teleports. And what I prefer to do is just dash straight under them, because although it may not, you know, you might not get the best punish in the world, you're still probably going to get a stand fierce as they fall. But even if you don't get the punish, to have them in the corner is such a big deal. One good thing about Dudley is versus Dhalsim, he can actually option select pretty much anywhere on the screen and get a punish for teleports and stuff like that, unlike a few characters. Because if you option select forward into machine gun blow, you know, you're going to hit teleports every time. It may only hit once or twice, but you know, you're still in there, which is all that really matters in this matchup. But either way, well played from both players. And I'm finally back from my travels, guys, so hopefully I'll be doing videos as often as possible, unless I have 10-hour shifts, then obviously I'm going to be too tired. And I hope you're all watching Evo. If you're not, watch it, pay the money, get that archive, because the games so far have been fucking amazing. And you can follow me on Twitter under Fairy Fire if you like, and I'll see you soon, guys.